guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well today. Today I want to film another Christmas festive look. This kind of makeup is my favourite. I love like a festive glam. Like, I like full coverage, I like glitter, I like strong makeup. So here we are, we're going to be filming something festive and glittery, and I think I'm going to go quite silvery, so quite cool tone. So yeah, I'm excited to film. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing, kind of going to be doing it like along with you. I would love it if you can like and subscribe, it would mean an awful lot to me. And yeah, let's get into it. I wrapped my hair today and I'm feeling very like, and I got this really lovely headband on. I got this from an Etsy seller, maybe like no, it was before COVID. I literally think like 2019 was like 2 years ago. It would have been, yeah, 2019. So, a while ago. But I feel like my hair looks a bit dark today. I'm sure like everybody, one of these people that toys between being their natural colour and wanting to be blonde at every opportunity. To be honest, I'm more like, I would love to be ginger for like 2 weeks. If it didn't ruin my like blonde. See, that's a dilemma. I like the balayage that I have now. If I stay this colour, I'm gonna, when it gets to summer, refresh the balayage, and like, because all the blonde is like very at the bottom of my hair now, so refreshing it. But I just really want to go copper, but I know I'll have to probably bleach my hair, which I'm fine about, but to then just get it back to the, like, this hair is so low maintenance. I can go to the hairdressers once a year, if that, maybe once every 2 years, to get it coloured, because it's so low maintenance, because I really don't mind the balayage kind of just growing with my hair. Having copper or red, to be honest, I would really want like a light copper, almost like a blondie ginger. That's not low maintenance, that's high maintenance, high maintenance. So, but I just really want to do it. But I really like the tone of the blonde that's in my hair at the moment. Girl dilemmas. I'm sure there's bigger problems to be worried about than this, but this is the dilemma I go through. Anyway, let's move on from the hair chat. Okay, so to prime, I'm going to go in with my REFY, just to give me hydration. I feel like I always still put on too much of this, but it's not a primer that if you put on too much it's like a bad thing. Can't believe how quick Christmas is actually coming round. I'm still feeling very unfestive for some reason. Like, I don't know why this year. I think maybe it's because I moved house and I had the stress of that, and then I've just got settled and now it's Christmas. Like, it's like a lot, and we're moving with work too, so I feel like there's a lot of change that like takes up my brain capacity. Going with the iconic Blur primer, which is my favourite. I just love this primer. I think if I had to pick a favourite, it would be this, purely because I just think when I don't wear it, my skin doesn't look as good. Sometimes if I've skipped it or like decided I'm not going to use it today, I'm going to try something different, I can tell. I feel like it plumps my skin. Don't know if that sounds like crazy, but it just, I feel like it brings like life into my skin. And lastly, instead of using my e.l.f. Halo Glow, I've got this 4-in-1 Glow primer, concealer, highlighter, BB cream, all in one. This is in Fair Light. This is what I had at work for ages, that I had like under my desk for if we had like an emergency client meeting and I had to go like even out my skin tone, I'd go throw that on. but I bought all of my like I had like an emergency makeup bag underneath my desk, but I bought that home and I've been enjoying it. I feel like it's a really nice colour. I feel like it does what it says. I feel like it is a primer, it's an illuminator, like, and if I do need to just even out slightly, it does kind of, I mean, I've got like some annoying spots at the moment, but okay. For skin, I'm going to go with my Rare Beauty Skin Positive Light Tinted Moisturiser. It's got SPF 20 in. This is in 10N. And I used this in a first impressions video. And I liked it, but I feel like sometimes with those videos, I do love filming them, but I don't know whether I get the truest, because everything is new. I don't know if I get the truest, like, the truest feeling of how it's actually going to be. I'm going to literally use the same brush and just buff this in. I do remember thinking this was a little bit light, and I still think that. But I really struggled, I remember, choosing a colour. I'm normally quite good online, but I really struggled with that one. I feel like I'm going to need a bit more coverage because I want like a full look. I feel like I need to remember to pick that out for when I literally want like a no makeup look. This is pretty, but it's not necessarily the vibe I wanted to go for. I look ill. I feel like I've just taken my skin from looking like really nice to poorly. What I'm going to do is, I've got my NYX Bear With Me. I'm going to almost like add a lot of coverage with this. And I'm going to take my sponge. I mean, my skin looks stunning. I wanted something a bit more coverage. I need to almost remember that that skin tint is an actual skin tint and it's not like, I think it's because I have so many skin tints and some of them are, you can really wear with like a full coverage look. So I just kind of grab a skin tint thinking, oh, that'll just be pretty, but that's literally a tint. Okay, I've got a bit more coverage now. Honestly, if you were to buy anything, this Bare Me concealer is something that you have to buy. Even if you don't like tinted serum, like concealers, I just think you'll love it. Okay, I feel like I look quite pale, but I feel like this is my colour. I'm going to go in and add a tiny bit more coverage with my Hourglass concealer. Obviously this is a little mini. I think I am going to buy the bigger version when this runs out. I have really been loving it. I love the feeling, like the formula. I love the colour. I love how it wears. So yeah, I don't really know what I want to do with my eyes. I have some very glittery things, so I think I'm just gonna kind of just go with the flow. I've got a lot by Made by Mitchell. I feel like he does glitter very well. Okay, I'm feeling finally full coverage, which is what we love. I got my Luminous Putty bronzer. I haven't used this in a while, so I pulled it out because we want to be kind of glowy today. Well, yeah, no we do. And I'm just using this as a contour and as a bronzer because this is quite warm on me. This is in Feeling Shady, but so I think it's meant to be like a contour, like look how grey it is, but on my skin it's like warm. It's very subtle. I like this because I like to just slowly build up. I don't mind having to dip in a few times. Down the end of my nose and a little bit around the forehead, nothing crazy, just a bit of something. Look at my skin, it's like, this is glass skin, which is pretty. I could never be a girly that goes out with not powdering. Like, I see it. I see the girlies doing it. Good on you. Could never be me. Okay, for blush, we're going to go in with Cheek of It in Oh So Spice. I literally have to put this in the back of my hand because it's a scary colour. We're going to tap it out and then just like flush the cheeks. So we're like warm, but it's like cute warm. Like just been out in the snow, very like flushed. Cute. Pulled out my mini one size. Before I tried the Huda, this was my like ride or die. And I just don't get how you can't be a powder girl. Like, I know I have dry skin and I get it, but I'll put on all of the base and hydration and primer so I can powder down my face. Okay, let's do some powder bronzer. Charlotte Tilbury. I want to make a statement to Charlotte herself. Make this bronzer here, into a singular product. Please and thank you. Like, it just upsets me that you have to buy it as a duo, or make it so that I can get a refill of just this, because I basically stopped using this. I only use it for special occasions. This is a special occasion, because I really don't want to have to spend the money. Like, I just won't. I'm not like wasteful like that. I won't buy another one of these if I still have this full. So then this will just end up sitting as like a highlighter in my highlighter drawer, and I don't really wear highlighter, so I say I don't use highlighter. Today we're gonna use it though. Let's give the other side some love, because I mean, it is if I'm ever gonna use a highlighter, it is something like this. It is like just super like lit from within, like goldeny. Yeah, I mean, oh, look at that on my nose. I'm giving Rudolph. Okay, pretty. At least it is a highlighter I'll actually use and it's not just gonna go. Extra glitter. I pulled this out. I don't know if we can even get this anymore. Mine is actually battered. This is Urban Decay Naked Illuminated in Aura Shimmering Powder for face and body. I mean, it's stunning. And it comes with a little brush, and I actually quite like using it with this little brush. And it is glitter. If you're scared of glitter, like not like this where it's like lit from within, this is actual like glitter. Putting on oil after the shower, letting it like really sink in, and then putting this on makes your body look incredible. Okay, I like my skin. It's a little bit warmer than I intended, but I don't mind. I'm gonna go in now with the hydrating mist from the Beauty Crop. I love the pump on this. Like, it's so fine and nice, and I like it to actually just melt everything in. Gives that life back in after you have powder, because even though I love to powder, I am very like understanding that sometimes it's like, wow, powder. Okay, so we're gonna set down my eyes as always. Actually, do you know what? We're not gonna prime my eyes today. We're gonna go straight in with an eyeshadow. I'm going rogue. And I'm literally gonna just put Fancy, excuse my nails, I literally need to do them, Fancy all over the lid. So I want glitter, and I feel like the glitter needs to like melt onto the eye. That's my thought process. So we're just putting this kind of neutral shade everywhere, just to give me, I haven't done my eyebrows. Pores all over the shop. Right, we're gonna go in with my Fluff Up brow wax and just give them some like height. I like this, but I wish I could get more product out at a time. This spoolie for me, like, doesn't get enough out. When you do get the right amount of product, it's good. And then we're just gonna pencil, and I just like to go under. I feel like my skin is like glowing. Yeah, okay. Back to eyeshadow. So going in with that fancy colour all over the lid basically. Just to give me kind of like a warm base, but like just like a neutral base, but at least there's like something there. I think what I'm going to do is go in first with this gel pot, and I use this on the bronze one on my warm, like a bronzy bombshell look. I'll leave that linked here because I love these. I think I'm going to kind of do an all over vibe with this. Let me zoom you in a bit. So this is in Silver Fox. It is like a gel, moussey, soft formula. And I'm just kind of working that into this brush. And then, let's hope this works the way I want it to. I am going to kind of brush this. Are we ready? Are we scared? Brush this all over the eye. I mean, okay, I hope you can see that. Stunning. Can you see that? I'm going a bit above the crease and just kind of dusting this kind of all over. It's got a slight warmth to it, but it's not warm. I would say it is still silver, but it's got a bit of like antiqueness to it. Definitely not like a bluey, baby blue silver. Stunning. I might actually wear this on New Year's. Cause I feel like it's like glam without being like too OTT. I'm going up to basically Scotland. My best friend Harriet, she's been on the channel. We are going to be filming something fun over Christmas. She basically lives in Alnwick, which is closer to Scotland than Newcastle. It's like above Newcastle. And her family own a pub, so we're just going up there and having like a wholesome like New Year's. So I still will want to be like glam, like I'm still going to go glam, but it's not like night out glam. This is stunning, like breathtaking. Okay, so that's all over. We love that. And then we want to, I'm going to take coffee in my eye wand, which I normally use espresso and vanilla. And I'm going to take this on a little brush like I normally do. And I'm just going to work this. So this is more of a brown. Let me show you. So this is coffee, which is, yeah, like more of a brown. And then this is espresso, which is almost black. They do a colour called Raven, which is like true black. But I like that. Because it almost looks black but isn't. So we're going to go in with coffee, and we are just going to go like along and under the eyes and just like smudge this out, and then along the top as well, and just like smudge. I'm going to get my like favourite kind of like pointy brush too. And just really smudge everything out with that as well. But this has like no product on. So I'm just working with that colour I put down. Do a little wing, because everything's cream based, you can kind of be like a bit messy with it. Yeah, pretty. Just gonna do the other eye because I forget what I'm doing if I don't. I think this is gonna go out on Christmas Eve. So, Merry Christmas to you lovely people. I used to go out when I lived back in Derby, I used to go out every Christmas Eve, and I'd rock up at like 4 in the morning. I'm very lucky though, I would never get hangovers. And my family weren't like massive at Christmas. but there wasn't loads of us, so if I laid in till like 10, it wasn't like the end of the world. Okay, lovely. I think that looks really nice. So I'm gonna just deepen up under my eyes with a bit of just like brown shadow. So I'm gonna go in with Desire from this palette. And this will almost like set down those creams as well. They do set down by themselves a lot anyway. Yeah, nice. This is a bit warmer than I had planned, but we can roll with that. I now have another thing from Made by Mitchell. This is their Graph ink in Fairy Wings. And it is, again, just like stunning. Can you see that like line of silver? And I'm actually going to just use this under my eyes and just run this along my waterline at the bottom. I mean, it's so intense. And then with my little pointy brush, just kind of dust it out. Like stunning. So you've got all this like gorgeous shimmer on top. And then right at the lash line, you've got this like shimmer. I love doing things just on your like lower lash line as well as like on the lid, because I feel like people see all this. Maybe it's because I've got hooded eyes and so it looks a bit boring until I like lift, but I just think this is festive AF. Okay, am I happy with this? I think so. Maybe just go back in with a bit of my eye wand in that lash line to really just make sure everything is like intense. Okay, for mascara I'm going to go in with Fan Fest and I'm going to curl my lashes because I don't think I'm actually going to put any falsies on today. Pressing down. Yeah, this is Fan Fest from Benefit. This is just their mini one. The mascaras, I always will buy a mini if I can first to see if it's something that I like. This is a really nice one for like drama. The difference is wild. And underneath as well. I feel like a grungy like Christmas angel. Okay, I think my eyes look really lovely. I think they're like grungy and festive and yeah, super pretty. Right, now literally just for lips. I picked up Lavender and Lace. I didn't know what lip I wanted to do, but I feel like this is not the vibe. I think it's going to be too purpley. BRB. Okay, so I replaced Lavender and Lace with Sandstorm, which is just that hint browner. Then I'm going to fill in with Posh Spice from Jeffree Star, which we know is my like favourite brownie grey. And then we're going to go in, this is like a slightly shimmery lip oil from Beauty Pie. It is discontinued, I already know it, so I will find some others that are similar. Just a very like easy, like neutrally brown. So here we have it, the final look. I am obsessed. This is a look that I wanted. I wanted something just really sparkly, a bit grungy, and yeah, perfect Christmas Day, New Year's, work party, Christmas Eve drinks, Boxing Day drinks. So like glam, pretty, but like festive. That was the brief that I had in my head. But yeah, really happy with how it turned out. As always, I will link everything listed down below for you guys. And yeah, just want to say I hope you have a very happy Christmas. Hope no stress, just a lovely day for everybody. Hope you eat loads. Lots of good and positive vibes for you guys. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you again super soon.